So, where are we today? We're at West Kennet, Longbarrow, just outside of Marlborough. Neolithic burial mound. Great little site. It's been quite a walk to get up here, as you can see. It's a great view, but well worth it. So, let's go and have a look what we can find here today. Here we go. Right now, boys, we're inside West Kennet Longbarrow, and it's been about 4 or 5 years since I've been in here, and the last time we were in here we investigated. We got a few little interesting bits. And you can smell a scent in here because people used to leave the little scented candles up here, but people these little flowers you can give. There is a scent in there, isn't there? There's like a well, it's a flower kind of smell, isn't it?
Just like it's incense and that type of thing.
Yeah. This Longbarrow goes further back this way, but this is the only bit that we can get into, which is going to be our investigation for this evening. Correct?
Yes.
Managed to get here on a day when there's not many people about, so we decided to investigate. West Kennet Longbarrow, one of the largest and most impressive Neolithic graves in Great Britain. West Kennet Longbarrow was built around 3650 BC and used for at least 1,000 years. The barrow may have been constructed in at least 2 phases, as there is a noticeable bulge halfway along the longitudinal axis accompanied by a subtle change in direction. Some cremations and the partial remains of at least 46 individuals, both male and female, and of all ages, have been found inside, together with the grave goods including pottery, beads and stone implements such as a dagger. These are dated to between 3000 and 2600 BC. The tomb was closed sometime around 2000 BC and the main passage filled with earth, stones, rubble and debris. The forecourt was then blocked with sarsen boulders and a false entrance of twin sarsen uprights constructed. Finally, 3 massive sarsens blocking stones were erected across the front eastern end of the tomb. Barrow was first excavated in 1859 and then again scientifically in 1955-56. After which the site was restored and the facade and chambers to the eastern end reconstructed. The huge earth barrow survives to a maximum height of 10.5 feet and tapers out from the narrower western end to a maximum width of 82 feet. At just over 328 feet, the barrow is second only to nearby East Kennet Barrow in length. Although it is now covered with turf, it would have originally had a bare chalk sides and would have stood out against the landscape. It consists of coarse sarsens capped with chalk rubble from the surrounding quarry ditches. Right, everybody, so currently at this moment there could be some potential people coming up, so we're going to start the first part of this investigation, and to start off with I'm just going to use the REM pod, 2 cat balls, and I'm going to place them down in that area because the last time I was here, that's where it felt. Okay, more. Go for it. Okay. Yep. All good? All good? All good. I'm just going to step away. Step away from them a minute. Calling out to any spirits that could be with us right now. Come here with the greatest amount of respect. And our intentions are to try and communicate with you. I'm feeling an energy already. So on the floor there are 3 devices. And I'm going to demonstrate what you're going to have to do to let us know that you're here. So if you go close to this one, it's going to go beep. And these, if you, that's me, going into them, alright, they'll start flashing. Just going to stay down this end. Let them settle. Okay. If there are any spirits here, my name is Dave. This is Richard. If you would like to communicate with us, or if you would like to make yourself known to us, can you go close to those devices for us, please? You make one of those balls on the
bird.
Make one of those balls on the floor flash up for us. If there are any spirits here, they're going to be very old spirits. And if you can make yourself known to us, it would be absolutely amazing. Maybe we can hear your voice. And if you could light up one of those devices for us, that would be absolutely amazing. There's child spirits buried here as well. Child. If there's any children, huh? What did you just say?
No, I said nothing.
Might be in the book. If you go close to those 2 round ball-looking things on the floor, you can make them flash for us. That would be absolutely amazing. Feel? You sense? Vibe?
Yeah.
It might just because where we are.
Yeah. I mean, when you think that Neolithic people would have been put in here, we don't 100% know the reasons why, whether it was a burial chamber, whether this was where they put their ancestors, what they did or how they did it, but
Yeah.
there was definitely people in here.
I was here about 5 years ago investigating, believe it or not, in May as well.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you kind of remember me. You probably wouldn't, but I'm guessing you probably don't get many people like us in here. So I'm going to explain to you what we're doing. So we try and communicate with people that have passed. Maybe don't know they've passed. We try and establish some sort of communication, and then we will try and help you if you need it, or if you want our help. Our main goal is to try and talk to you. The question is would you like to talk to us? If so, can you make one of those devices flash for us, please? I get that you don't understand what's going on, but if you go close to them, you stand near to them, you might be able to make them flash or even move them. That would be absolutely amazing. When we come up here last time, you heard a voice in that one that you're stood next to.
Yeah.
Can't remember what he said though. Okay then everybody. Picked up the flowers, now you got hay fever.
Okay, so this is an extremely old site.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do just a very little pagan ritual to see if I can contact any very ancient spirits.
Okay.
Because if there are here, I think they would be extremely old. Whether they would understand us or not, I don't know. So
Yeah.
I'm going to really take it back to basics. So I'd like to call upon spirits of the ancestors to come forward here. I've brought you just a small offering of flowers. I'm going to put them on there for you, just to show you our respect. And we'd ask that you would come forward now to communicate with us in any way you can. So I would ask that perhaps if you could just give us a sign that you are here. Maybe a small knocking noise or a clap, anything like that. I can show you what I mean. We know you've been here for a very long time. You maybe don't understand how to communicate, but we just want you to know we do come here with a real respect and reverence for you, and we don't want to disturb you, we don't want to disturb your rest, but we would like you to know that we would love to make contact with you. If you can in any way show us that you're here, that would be fantastic for us. We'd love to pay our respects to you. So please just give us some sort of a sign that you're here. That bird flew in and stopped right by your head.
Yeah. Yeah, made me jump a little bit.
If you can give us any sort of a sign, just make a noise. Perhaps you can invoke the wind to blow hard through here.
Feeling a vibe.
Perhaps we need to use something that gives them a channel to communicate, Dave.
Yeah, we can go for that.
I think maybe it's that time. We're trying just the basics and we're not getting anything.
So, yes, we'll
Maybe there is some sort of an electric field or something going here which the digital devices that we use might pick up.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm feeling a charge of some sort. I can't tell you what that charge is, but I'm feeling some sort of it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
It's not like my normal kind of feeling vibe that I get. It's
No.
a bit of a different one. I don't know how to explain it. Start down this way.
Okay.
Just in case. It's really loud now. spirits. In my hand, if you can see us, is another way for you to be able to potentially communicate with us. Does that make sense to you?
Friend.
We are her friend. Okay. Before I'm gonna introduce us. Okay, so I am Dave. This is Richard. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us your name, please? Can you confirm that there are some spirits with us? Some odd ones coming through on this. Is there some female spirits with us? Here's a question for you. I mean, these people, are going to be like thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Are they going to know?
Well, that's what's on my mind.
English language that we know.
See, we've talked about this in one of our podcasts before.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if they've been here for thousands of years, if you believe in spirit,
Yeah. I heard that.
so did I.
That's your belly. Or my belly, whichever. There was something else there. I heard a voice.
Perhaps there's someone outside again. Shall I go
No.
and take a look?
Nah. Yeah, go and take a look to be on the safe
Just to
side.
be on the
Yeah.
safe side. Completely alone. No one here. No, nobody around. I heard it too.
That was cool. That was cool, and it sounded like a child.
Yeah. See, what I was saying was, I think if they've been here for thousands of years,
Yeah.
would they have the capacity to learn?
I mean, there's going to be quite a few visitors.
Because that's the unknown, isn't it?
Exactly. All right.
Because we're not going to be able to speak whatever language they would have spoke.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't have been English.
But if they're able to see us here,
Yeah.
regardless of what they're saying, they'll know
What
we're speaking, and if they wanted to communicate, you would think they would try.
Okay. Let me just. I'm going to start Echo Box again.
Okay.
I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to say hello again. Me and Richard thought that we may have just heard a voice, and it sounded, to me anyway, like a child's voice. Can you confirm if that was you? Now I'm looking for a female response here.
Yeah, I know.
So I know there's like a yeah and all that, but I'm looking for a female response.
Yeah.
If that was a little girl, child of a girl maybe, or a young girl, did you try and speak to us? Are you able to try and tell us your name? Do you know what this place is? Can you tell me the name of this place? Or what it was? Actually, could you tell me what this was used for? What was this Longbarrow used for? Was. It feels like something's trying to say something but doesn't quite. Okay.
Is this the place where you were buried? Was is this where you were? Is this the place where you were?
Yeah.
Where you were buried? Where you were left once you had died? Was this somewhere you came perhaps to worship your ancestors?
I heard leave here.
Yeah.
Are we offending you by being here?
Some interesting things coming through here. Possibly if there's any little children here, can you see what's in my hand? Can you see that? Do you like the fact that it makes all these different colours? Because you would probably wouldn't. You've never ever would have seen something like this before, correct? Does it look pretty? Does this look pretty?
No.
Do you like this? Do you like this? Does it look pretty?
Yeah.
Then it looks like I'm performing some sort of magic, right? How I can make this little ball flash like that in my hands. Does that amaze you?
Leave.
Leave.
Nope.
They're deep.
Yeah.
And the feeling is changing. I'm going to ask you again, just one more time. Do you like this? if there's any little children here, do you like this? Would you like me to leave this here for you? Is what we're doing confusing you? Is it confusing? Oh, I heard yes. So this is confusing you? You don't understand what we're doing, right? Which is completely understandable. So, what we're doing here now, we're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to hurt you in any way. Okay, so we've come here with the greatest amount of respect. None of this, of what we're doing right now, will hurt you. Do you understand that? Light. Do you like these lights? Do you mean these lights? Somebody's... Did you like these lights? So it keeps touching the back of my neck. It might be just a spider, to be fair, but it just happened in a very... Would you like me to leave this as a gift?
Why?
I think I heard why. No. There are spirits here with us right now, correct? Very old spirits. Can you tell us how many spirits are here with us now?
Are you unhappy that people can walk into this place?
That's pretty clear.
Yeah. Is that because this is your burial chamber? And this is disrespectful? So what do you think here, Dave?
I mean, the spirits here are ancient.
Yeah.
Very, very old. So the likelihood they knew how to communicate with us is, well, like we said in the video, you know, they might have learned over the thousands of years. The distinct impression I got here, especially towards the end, is that we were starting to feel, it was starting to feel like we were being very disrespectful to them.
Yeah.
Even though our intentions are completely harmless. For me, I was getting this impression that, and this is just a feeling, it was just a feeling that they thought we were doing something horrible or nasty, and we weren't. It was purely innocent. I just don't, where they didn't understand
what we were actually doing.
I think it kind of frightened them, scared them, made them angry, and confusion.
Yeah.
And then when I was in there, the feeling obviously changed. Now you can class that as parasuggestion. I was in a closed space with some potential, not negative but unhappy spirits around us. So just felt like it was a good time to stop.
Yeah. But I think you're right. I think you don't want to.
I don't want to upset these spirits.
Upset it.
I can feel them around me.
Yeah.
And it's not, I wouldn't say it's negative, but it's not good either. That's how it feels for me. I don't know about you.
Mm. I think we've done enough.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah.
There were some responses there, to a certain degree. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good time to call this out
Yeah.
and close this out.
Okay, so we've just finished our investigation in the Longbarrow here. Bit of a mixed one. I think we both agreed that there was definitely something going on in there, but I think probably both our feelings was that if there are spirits here, they're so ancient that maybe it's quite difficult to communicate with them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the impression I got. I mean, there were some responses coming through, but not like normal. It's just more of a sense of feeling.
Yeah.
Just towards the end, it felt like we pushed off boundaries a little bit there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it was just best for us just to go, take our losses and go.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it's been interesting though, certainly something a little bit different. So we hope you've all enjoyed this one. Nice to get us back together again. I'm up this time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and continue to support us. We love your support, it's great. Thank you very much from Paranormal Contact.
Have a great day, everybody. See you later. Bye bye.